Hello, Stage 3. Welcome to your very first THRASS flipped learning video. This is your THRASS Lesson 1. We are going to go through a series of THRASS lessons for you on your literacy matrix. So follow along and please pause at any time if you would like to record things in your book and we'll be completing some activities together. All right, let's get started. All of our words that we're going to be looking at in THRASS over the series of these videos come from the text that we are looking at this term, One Small Island. So I hope you're on the lookout for them, and hopefully if you've been paying attention to that text in your literacy group, you might be able to recognize those words and you might even be able to talk about what they mean as well. Let's get started. The first 6 words, the words we are focusing on in this lesson, I have put here on the screen. So let's have a look at them. We'll read through them. The words are albatross, burrowing, immunity, landfall, scuttled, and warrens. I want you to have a look at those words. And I want you to see if you can identify a common feature that all these words share. What do they all have in common? Have a think, pause the video if you need to. All right, let's see how you went. All of these words have got double letters in common. So each word contains what we would call double letters, or a grapheme choice where 2 graphemes of the same have been put together. Now, let's have a look at our THRASS chart to see if we can identify all of the double letter combinations that appear on the THRASS chart. Here they are, I've highlighted them for you already, I've been very busy. So we can see double B, double D, double F, double G, double L, double M, double N, double P, double R, double S, double T, and double Z. Now, of course, we do not have all of those represented in our 6 words here, but you can see that we have a variety, S, R, M, L, and T. Which ones aren't there? Well, of course, we don't have double G. You might like to think of some words that contain the doubles that aren't represented in our list words. So please, by all means, have a look at the THRASS chart, pause this video, and you might like to come up with a list of some words that contain, for example, double D, double M, and some other combinations of double letters that aren't represented on our list today. Let's have a look back at our list now. And we're going to have a look at what happens with the vowel sound that comes directly before these double letter combinations. So we have, I've just highlighted them here for you to make it a little bit easier for you to see. We have albatross, and you can see the vowel sound directly before the double letter combination here is O. In burrowing, it is A. Immunity, it is I. Landfall, it is an O sound. Scuttled has A. And warren has O. Now, did you notice that in most instances, the vowel sound that comes directly before our double letter combination makes a short vowel sound. O, A, I, and A down here as well. The only one that is different is this grapheme choice, the letter A. In landfall, just change that for you, moved it down so they're together. In landfall, this grapheme is not making a short A sound as we might expect based on these other examples. It's actually making an O sound. And in warren, it's actually making an O sound. which sounds a bit like a short O, doesn't it? The grapheme choice O. So it's important to bear in mind that this grapheme, the letter A, can sometimes play tricks on us and can sometimes appear to give us a different phoneme sound when we have double letter combinations. So often with our other vowel sounds, directly before a double letter combination will give us a short vowel sound, but the letter A or the grapheme choice A oftentimes can give us a different sound. So don't get tricked by that one there. All right, here is your task to do. What I'm going to ask you to do in your literacy book, I'm going to ask you to draw up a table like this one right here. You might find it easier to turn your book on the side so you've got the long side of your book to work with. You're going to have a column for the word, and there are 6 words, remember, so you need to have enough spaces for 6 words. You're going to have a column for thrashing out that word, a column for the syllables, a column for a definition, and a column for synonyms. Now, I have done the first one for you because I'm very nice. I have shown you that I've recorded the word albatross and we have thrashed it out. Now, I find that putting a dot or a dash in between the individual phoneme sounds, which is what we do when we thrash out a word, I find that easier than people when you sometimes do a slash. It can get a bit confusing, can sometimes look like an L. So I find that a dash or a dot in between them is a little bit easier. So we've thrashed out the word albatross here and then broken it into its syllables, albatross. And you can see that you need to record as well the number of syllables. So you need to demonstrate that you can break it into syllables and then record the number, count the syllables. I've put in here a bit of a brief definition. You might be able to come up with a bit more of an intricate, interesting definition. An albatross is a large sea bird. And then the synonym I came up with was bird. I'm sure you can come up with a much more interesting one. Feel free to use the internet dictionary.com or a thesaurus to do that research work for definitions and the synonyms and see what you can come up with. Now, if you are super speedy and you can get through that very quickly, I have an extension task down the bottom for you. You might like to research IPA, the International Phonetic Alphabet. You might already know what that is. Fantastic, off you go. If you don't, research what it is, find out and apply the IPA to each of the list words, so each of those 6 words. So you'll have to go back on the video to find those 6 words. See if you can record them in IPA. All right, whatever task you are choosing to do, good luck. Thanks for listening.